My name is AJ Louden, and I created Enoch's Fireweed. Fireweed is one of the first wildflowers that pops up after a really bad wildfire. This piece isn't necessarily about one idea or one thing. One of the things I was thinking about was the relationship between humans, nature, and technology. When you look at the color palette of that work, that's something I thought a lot about, that I really felt was successful and just, it felt like it expressed what I meant in this work. You know, it felt like this work was a little special because of that. Man, I felt thrilled when I found out I was one of the finalists. Frankly, a bit surprised too. Like, the list of people that were nominated was long and impressive. I think that was as meaningful as the prize itself, just kind of who I was nominated along with. Sometimes art, especially when you're in the studio, can be like a pretty solitary and private experience. And so just being able to celebrate the work that I've been doing kind of quietly in this public place means a lot too.
My name is Kiona Callihoo Ligtvoet, and I created When Chokecherries Are Ready on Top of the Hill. The idea for this project comes from where I'm from. So Michelle Band was enfranchised in 1958. I made this work because my mushum managed to keep some of that land from Michelle Band, and he's lived on it ever since, and I got to grow up there. So I wanted to make this piece that's about the top of the hill, where across the road from where he was born. I got into visual arts because I have a lot of creative and artistic people in my family, and I was always around storytellers. Drawing is something that I was always encouraged to do and would do with my relatives, like at the kitchen table, and I wanted to continue doing that for the rest of my life. I didn't expect being a finalist. I'm thrilled, and I'm so honored to be nominated alongside AJ and Elsa. Yeah, it's just incredible.
My name is Elsa Robinson, and I created the garden. My intention was to create a space of reflection and healing and comfort, at the same time creating an energy center. What I love most about the garden is what it does for people. It brings you forward to the center of self, which is identical in every single human being. And for me, in that moment, you find that connection. I allow myself to do what I want to do, working in textiles and working with beads and working with black and gold and working with semi-precious stones. I have reasons for doing all of that. And I love the flexibility and the freedom in it. The arts community in Edmonton is exquisite. It's really nice to know that my work is held in such high regard. I have a lot of respect for the standards within the arts community here, and so knowing that they recognize my work in this way, it's big for me. Yeah. It's a huge accomplishment.